this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Reinders. Ake. Gakpo. Reinders. And it's Kubo. And that could set him on his way. Kubo. That's a throw. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Memphis Depay. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Reinders. Timber. Marlen. De Jong. Marlen. That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It'll be a throw-in. And it's De Jong. Tanaka tries to clear. Tomiyasu. Long ball looking to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Kamada. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's not going far. Ake. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Reinders. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Gakpo. Now it's De Jong. And here's Depay. Lobbed in behind. De Jong. Here it is. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Tomiyasu. Tanaka. Calmly anticipates. Gakpo. And it's Ake. De Jong. Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlen. Marlen. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Well, the Referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for it! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. The Netherlands make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Ito. Tanaka. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk. Marlen. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Endo. Ito. Endo. Ito, aim forwards. De Jong. Reinders. Gakpo. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Gravenberg. Memphis Depay. Oh, good spread. Swings it across. They've played it short. Endo with the clearance. Gravenberg. Now it's Gakpo. The Netherlands can try it again now. That has been knocked clear. And that has been cleared. And it's Timber. De Jong. Gakpo spread out to the left. Ake. And he whips it in. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Well read, nice interception. Gravenberg. Memphis Depay! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tomiyasu. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And there's the shot! It's a corner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The Netherlands have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Played out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Going for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Timber. Kamada. Tanaka. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Endo succumbs to the pressure. Timber gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's Kubo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ito. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Kamada. Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. Ito. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's played forward. And here's Kamada. Doan. Showing good feet. Endo. Played back in. Endo played out to the left flank. Reinders. Now, where's he looking? Can he get onto this? Kubo cuts it out. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gravenberg, some resolute defending there. That's the throw. And they've got rid. He's got away. Marlon. And it's De Jong. Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Reinders most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Itakura. Tanaka. Aim forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Van de Ven. Reinders. Van de Ven, gently done. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. And here's Depay. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Timber. Cuts out the pass. Kamada. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Van Dijk. Timber. Played towards the other side. He's in plenty of space here. Timber looking to add to his goal. Endo concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gakpo. Ake. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. And it's Kamada. And here's Kubo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tanaka. Memphis Depay does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Kubo takes aim and crosses. Memphis Depay. Now it's Marlon. Approaching the half-hour mark. Reinders. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's played forward. It's De Jong. De Jong. Oh, delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. And here's Gakpo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kamada. Chance here to counter. He came in hard, very hard.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Malen. De Jong. Gravenberg. Van der Ven looks to the other side. Memphis Depay. Ito. Endo. Kamada. It's Akura. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Van der Ven forwards and with intent. And it's Memphis Depay. Tanaka. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill. Tanaka shifted upfield. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gakpo. Reinders delivers the ball. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tanaka. It's Akura. Endo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Ake. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. It's Akura. Tanaka. Ito forwards and with intent. Doan. And that's aimed into the middle.
Kamada really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the play for a throw. Reinders. The Netherlands looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kamada.
Kamada really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Reinders. Ake. Oh, such a clever touch. Danger averted for now. Ake. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Ake. And here's Gakpo. Reinders. Ake. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he shoots! Gravenberg. Played out to the right. Marlon in acres of space out wide. Itakura. Ito. Endo. And he goes cross-field. Kubo, now he's off and running. Now it's Marlon. Marlon! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Marlon really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Tomiyasu. Gakpo. Memphis Depay looking to run onto it. Memphis Depay. That's very neat. Time to deliver. And it's Reinders. And here's De Jong. Over to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo, now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Now it's Kamada. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Ake. Gakpo. Gakpo takes a look up. De Jong. Reinders. Marlon. Smashing header! Decent enough try.
Memphis Depay is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tomiyasu. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Kubo. Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kubo. Kamada! A real chance and a real let-off.
Japan really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Ake. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gakpo. De Jong. Gakpo. He's found a way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ito, Endo, Tanaka, Endo, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Japan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gakpo. And it's Memphis Depay. Tomiyasu. Tanaka, Ito, Endo, Kubo, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely feet. Doan. Kamada. Gakpo, De Jong, Ake, Gakpo. That'll be a throw. Nice physical challenge. Kubo, aim forwards. Tanaka, Endo. Driving on, a real charge here. That's tidy. Doan. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gravenberg is there, and he can get that clear. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Van Dijk. Reinders. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Reinders. Proves too strong. Tanaka. He has found a way through. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Japan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Gravenberg. Reinders. Van Dijk. Van Dijk chooses to go cross-field. Timber. Now it's Marlon. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Reinders. Reinders goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tomiyasu tries to clear. Marlon. Nice control. Gravenberg. Out to the right. Now it's Memphis Depay!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Tomiyasu. Kubo. Tanaka. And he's lost his man. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Timber. Marlon. And it's Timber. Gakpo. Kubo. And it's played forward. Kamada. Played into space. Doan. De Jong. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Gakpo. Kubo. And it's Kamada. Gakpo. Ake. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Tanaka. Ito. Itakura. Tanaka. Tomiyasu. Kubo. Endo. Aim forwards. Kubo looking to get on the end of this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gravenberg. Gravenberg. And here's Depay. Played out wide. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Clears it away. Kamada. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kamada. Oh, good spread.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Kamada. Ito is onto it in a flash. No way through there. Timber. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Kubo. Endo, gently done. Will play through for the wide man. Doan. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Verbruggen getting this one clear. Kubo. Gakpo does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tanaka. Gakpo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Doan. Marlen. Memphis Depay. Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. Marlen flashes it across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
He can get that clear. And here's De Jong. Reinders. The Netherlands can't seem to retain possession. And here's Gakpo. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's through, now is he in? Tanaka. Tanaka has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ake. Reinders. Ake. Ake forwards and with intent. Reinders. Kubo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Doan. And it's Kamada. And that is out of play. Doan. And he's straight offside. Marlen. Timber. Gravenberg. Ake. Kamada. Endo. Moved on forwards. Marlen. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Kamada. Tanaka.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kubo. Kubo making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Doan. It's a loose ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk. Reinders, played out towards the right wing. Gravenberg. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Kubo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kamada's cross. A chance! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Chooses to go back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. It's a Itakura. Doan. Delivered with swing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gravenberg. And it's Memphis Depay. Timber. De Jong. Memphis Depay tries a shot!
That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Absolutely.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
And they've got a throw. Played into space out wide. Kamada hangs one in. Van der Ven tries to clear. Now it's Kubo. Played it. Header!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. So who's he picking out? Tomiyasu getting this one clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ito. Kubo. Kamada. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Ake. De Jong. Crunching tackle. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Gravenberg. Gravenberg is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Japan can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And that's put paid to a promising move. Timber. And it's Timber. Marlon in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
De Jong really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Kubo. Nicely intercepted. De Jong. And it's Ake. Ake. The Netherlands leading here by this still... That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Spectacular save!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Reinders. Ake. Looks across and plays it in. Ito attempts a clearance.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Kamada. And he's heaved it away. Can he deliver? Kubo. Oh, it's come loose. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Endo. And here's Kubo. And he's searching through. And the ball's come loose here.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Van Dijk shifted upfield. Tanaka. And here's Kamada.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Very nicely done. And he has been fouled there.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ake. The Netherlands moments now away from seeing this one out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.